Hi YouTube family, it's your girl Melissa coming to you doing an update on this hair. I know I've been gone a while, but I'm back. While I've been away though, I've gotten a lot of inboxes, a lot of messages. People wanted me to do an update on this Aliexpress Kinky or Afro curl hair that I had, the wig that I had. And as the title states, this is an update. This is a hair update. So if you remember from the first video that I shot on this unit, it came straight out of the packet. That's how I received it. I hadn't cut the lace off of it. It was in its natural form. That was like the 1st of May when I got that unit. Now this is how I like to rock the unit with a product in it. It's a little damp, but not really. Of course, it's the 18 inches. So this is how I wear the unit. This is how I keep the unit. And it's, for those of you guys who don't know about Afro curl, kinky curl, this texture takes a lot of upkeep. A lot of upkeep. I know I gave the specs in the last video that I did, but I will remind everyone, this is 18 inches. It's 1B. It's 150% density. It's 100% Indian human hair. And I did get this from Aliexpress. It's a lace front wig. It's your typical lace front wig. It has, of course, about 2.5 inches of lace, 2.5 to 3 inches of lace, and the rest is just the weft, wefts. Yeah, that's about it. I've tried a lot of products on this hair, but I do have my go-to favorites that I use on the hair, and I will share those with you guys, but just wanted to give you a go on it. This is like I said, this is how I like to rock her. And what I found is that the kinky curl, the Afro curl, the Brazilian kinky, the jerry curl, those are all the same to me. They all react the same way. You know, you can wet them down and they all wave up the same. I think the difference is the way the ends react. This is supposed to be the Afro curl, so the ends kind of afro out a little bit. But when they get really, really wet, they wrinkle it up. They do like little ringlets, which I think are really, really cute. What else? So I've had them all. I've had the Afro curl. I've had the kinky curl. I've had the jerry curl. I've had the Brazilian wet and wavy. I've had the Brazilian wavy, the kinky curly. I've had them all. This is my go-to texture. I like this texture. I think it looks very natural. I like the waves in it. And if you want to straighten it, with this unit I haven't straightened, but I've had other units that I've straightened. This one I have not. I like the waves that it gives me. I love the waves. I don't have it glued down or anything. And does have like some baby hairs. That's not a baby hair. That's not either. It does have baby hairs. I think I've got them trained. Like I said, this is how I like to rock the unit. So these are the products that I use on the on my hair. And I will tell you this, that the hair does shed. I think every day that I am combing through it or detangling it or whatever I'm doing, because the hair is so naturally dry, this texture is so naturally dry, that, you know, like I said, it takes a lot of maintenance. So I don't sleep in this unit, but I will put it on a mannequin head and I'll spray it down every morning before I leave the house. So as I'm doing that, like today when I did it, I noticed that I got some shedding. I don't know if you guys can see that. And that's about as much as I get on a daily basis, which the hair to me is still as thick. Excuse me, that's my baby in there watching the game, football. So what I will use on this unit is, and excuse my bottle, but it's a water and conditioner mix. I use the Suave Keratin Infusion. Excuse my nails, you guys. The Suave Infusion Keratin. which is like $3 at your Walgreens or Walmart. So I'll use like maybe 2 or 3 drops of this, and I'll put the rest of water. I'll fill the water up, and I'll spray it down until it gets like a little soapy. My bottle was jacked up. And I just spray it down. Now, see how pretty the curls get? That swab, you guys, is awesome. When I tell you I love that swab, I use that swab on my natural hair, and it is really, really, really pretty. And the curls, they get really, really defined. Now, the products that I use additional to that, remember I said it's high maintenance because it is. It's a very high maintenance texture. I will use the Fertis Styling Curl Calm Down Anti-Freeze, and you can also get this at your Walgreens, Walmart. And what I find by Gardener Fructis is the Slick and Shine leave-in conditioner. Just for frizzy, dry, and unmanageable hair. I like that as well. Now those are my, I don't use those on an everyday basis. I like them, you know, but I don't use those on an everyday basis. What I do use on an everyday basis, when I use a lot of this product, I don't have to use it. I say on an everyday basis. I don't have to use it every day. I use it, and it smells awesome. And this has to be my #1 favorite product for curly hair. It smells awesome. I think it's just the bomb. It's the Biofusion Curl Pomade. And I also got this from my Walgreens, and they had it on clearance for $3. So I racked up on these. And with that being said, I love the Biofusion line. Now, I have bought the Kinky Curly, the Mixed Chicks, and I bought those things, and they work okay. I think they're really, really pricey, and if you're going to spend that much money on, I mean, if you got it, by all means, spend that much money on it, and they work okay, but I think these products work just as well, and they're a lot cheaper. So why not spend less money, you know, for the same result? So those are the products I use on this hair. The hair is still holding up pretty well. This is like my Saturday go-to flirty hair. I have no complaints with this hair. The hair is still holding up. Minimal. It does shed. I say minimum shedding when I comb it daily, if that makes sense. So when I'm going through my natural styling process, it does shed. It will get all on my hands. It's not shedding on my clothes or anything. But that's about it. So I will let you see it again from the side. And then the back of the unit. This side. And that's about it. I always part it in the middle. Sometimes I will take it and I'll wear it to the side. It did have 2 combs. I don't know if I told you guys, but it did have 2 combs in it. A comb in the back. I'll wear it like this. I'll wear it behind my ears. Rock it, you know. So, I will buy this one again, and I will try to put the link below. No, I'll put the link below for this unit. But once again, this is the Afro Curl from Aliexpress. I'll put the vendor below of where I got the hair from. I love this unit. I have actually ordered more hair from this vendor. The one thing I did do that I don't know if I even talked about, but I tweezed the hairline a little bit, just to open up that part some, because the knots aren't the best. Knots, I'll just be honest, they aren't the best knots, but you know, you can always tweak and make your own. You can always remix it, like I always say, and make it your own. So I opened up the parting because they were so close together. They were so gathered together. I'm just fucking show you. See how you can't even really see that. So there's a big difference from there to there. So yeah, it just makes it look more natural, and add a little bit of foundation. Well, eyeshadow, my favorite go-to eyeshadow, the 18, which was like $3 at my local beauty supply store. And I use okay, very pigmented, but I use this color because it matches my scalp, and I just use that color for my lace. Alright, I think that covers everything. And if you have any other questions, please feel free to jot them down below and I'll answer them as time allows. And as always, you guys, thank you for watching. And if you are not subscribed, please subscribe. And I did notice that I have 100 subscribers. Well, I think now it's over 100. The last time I checked, it was 100. You guys always make me feel so special, and I always say that. I am so grateful to all my YT family. I love you guys. Hope this weekend finds you well, and I will be doing a giveaway and everything soon. So stay blessed, stay positive. Love you much.